Hey, this is Russ. Do you guys sleep okay? Now, I know if you had a knee replacement, you're probably not sleeping too well. I know it took me almost like 3 months before I finally felt like I could sleep. And up to that point, I was sleeping on my recliner chair for that entire time. So I think past the 3 months time, I was able to finally get some sleep, and I was back onto the bed after, I don't know if it was 3 months, maybe it was 4 months. I don't know. It was a while. And even then, I couldn't sleep very well. But now, of course, we're past 15 months now, and so I'm sleeping pretty decently. Now, last night, this is December 27th, 2020, so this is Sunday. Last night, my wife decided to watch Netflix as she normally does because she doesn't have a whole lot to do. Because of this pandemic thing, she's kind of stuck in the house just like I am. And she was watching pretty late. I think it was around 11:30 at night. And I said, that's it. I'm not watching any of this stuff. And I wasn't really watching, okay? I'm just usually sitting there bending my knee or extending my knee with my jazz units. But I was done with that. And I was just kind of sitting there. And I said, I'm done. So I went upstairs and went to bed, and I was out. Come 5 o'clock in the morning, she's still downstairs. Now, she finally came up, and then I asked her if she finally finished watching her shows, because she tends to binge watch these things. She goes, no, she wasn't done. I guess she fell asleep a little bit there, too. So she's on our sofas, our recliner type sofas, so you can kick your feet up and watch. And of course, Netflix just keeps going to the next episode if you don't stop it. So I don't know when she fell asleep. She's still sleeping right now. What time is it? It's 8:17 a.m. Now, when she came to bed at around 5-ish or so, she climbed into bed, and of course I woke up, and I've been up since, right? So I said, okay, I'm done. I got to get up. So I took a shower, came downstairs, did a bunch of things, answered some emails, and but I kept thinking about sleeping, all right? Because I know that you guys who have had knee replacements don't sleep too well. You might even be up right now watching Russ is Right when you should be sleeping. I don't know. So anyways, I just wanted to see how you guys were doing as far as your sleeping patterns were going. Okay, now feel free to comment below. Let me know how it's been for you. I know some of you guys have had some problems. And I think most of us usually do, because the knee kind of keeps you up. I couldn't lay on the bed and keep my leg from feeling not restless. It was always had this restless leg type of feel to it. Okay, and I don't think it's truly restless leg syndrome, because as I read more about it, I think these guys have these little creepy crawly type things feeling like spiders or something like that climbing on them. The knee replacement thing doesn't do that. It just hurt. At least for me, and there's always like tingling and stuff like that. Let's talk about tingling too, okay? Because while I don't seem to have much pain anymore, in the last week or two, I've noticed a little tingling sensation still in my knee, and that's only when I've extended extremely hard on the jazz unit, or pushed hard on the jazz unit a little bit, or maybe as I'm standing and trying to stretch my leg out a little bit more, or if I'm sitting and I bend it the wrong way, I feel a little tingling there. So I'm not really sure what that is. I hadn't done that for a while, but it started to do it again. But I do know, like, when I'm talking tingling sensations, many of you may have that the nerve ending is kind of building itself back up again, because they cut into that when they do the knee replacement. And I think that sensation stayed with me quite a long time. You get these little zingers, right? Like you're perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden, whoa, I can feel it in the knee here. So you kind of rub it a little bit. That went on for quite a while. So if you have that going on, depending on how many months you've had your knee replacement, yeah, that's going to go on for a while. But really, here it is, past 15 months for me. Most of that stuff is gone. So I don't know what it is I'm feeling now. But yeah, this thing doesn't seem to go away. It seems to always keep going. Now, I had read in some various forums and stuff that people said that this is a 18 to 24 month journey. So a year and a half to 2 years before you finally feel like, okay, this knee is part of me now. All right. So I've got a little whiles to go. And I'm hoping maybe if everyone is correct about that, after a 2-year time period, I don't feel it anymore and everything becomes normal. All right. Who knows? It might take me longer. So if the average person takes 24 months, I could be 48 months. My knee has not gone normal like everybody else. It seems to always have some type of issue going on for something. Right. So more things to talk about for Russ is right. Let's put it that way, okay? And probably when the time this left knee is finished, who knows? Maybe the right knee needs it. Somebody told me, they said, well, you don't have to worry about Russ's right going away because of the knee replacement thing because you got another knee to deal with. I don't want to think about that, okay? I'm hoping I don't have to deal with it because really in time, can I put it off? I very well might be able to. My doctor said that my right knee is not as bad as my left knee. So it's really not bone against bone, but I do feel it if I walk too much and too long, okay? I will say this, though. I do feel it in the hips. Now, my doctor did x-ray my hips several years ago because I complained about it. And at that time, he says, there's nothing wrong with your hips. He says, your hips are fine. But I feel it all the time. Now, a couple things could cause that. Obviously, overweight causes it. And he says that you're just walking funny because of your bad knees. It's probably true, but even so, if my hips are not messed up and I can still feel it, I think they're messed up. Don't you think? I don't know. Falling apart. Like I said, everything is falling apart on me. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this sleeping thing since it popped into my mind since my wife came to bed so late after binge watching Netflix and falling asleep down there and finally coming upstairs. So yeah, because of that, I'm up. Yeah, I've been up since I don't know, like 5 a.m. or something. It's what time is it now? Let me check my computer behind my thing here. It says 8:22 a.m. right now. That's all I wanted to say. I like making these videos for you guys. It gives me somebody to talk to. I've been locked in here too long. So even just making a video makes it easier for me sometimes just to talk to you guys. Anyways, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, by the way, I think we'd only have 40 more people before we hit 1,000. Can we do it by the end of the year? I don't know about that. It's been slowing down. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe you guys will surprise me. Maybe if you haven't hit the subscribe button, you'll do it now. We only got 40 more. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time.